Hey everybody, Matt Brown here. Just want to take a minute to show you my website, needbucksnow.com. This is an article I wrote today, April 27th, 2015. It's called Metal Detector Treasure Inside New Mexico. Since Jerry had always dreamed about having fame and fortune and would often think about this while putting in the long hours of work, at 34 he was quite good with metal detectors and had always wanted to find his own buried treasure. He had looked through public parks, beaches, and other places for a few years and would usually find something. Generally, he found lost jewelry and a few old coins in his adventures, but he had always wanted more. He decided that he was going to start looking for Forrest Fenn's treasure and other hidden and rumored treasures in New Mexico. His first objective would be to check the Gila National Forest, a popular place to look for the gold. If he did not find any treasure, perhaps he could at least get some nuggets. Nothing prepared him for what was going to happen. The back seat of his car was filled with baskets of food and jugs of water. He took his Minelab metal detector and supplies out of his car and got ready to do some exploring. This was not the place to start looking for Forrest Fenn's treasure, but rather a popular place to look for gold nuggets. He started working a promising looking stream, looking at first for raw nuggets. The stream was low, so Jerry would have an easy time, as his metal detector was waterproof like his boots. For a while, there was nothing but a few lead bullet fragments, but as he rounded a bend in the stream, Jerry began to find a few flakes. He put them in his sack and kept looking. He was ever hopeful that he might run into some Spanish treasure or some other wealth. For now, the flakes were the only thing he found, but a few nuggets might also come along. One of his objectives was also the Mongolian ghost town and the surrounding areas, which were riddled with old gold and silver mines. That is where he was headed after trying to find some gold out of the streams. This ghost town is in Silver Creek Canyon and is no place for the faint of heart. Jerry loved exploring new places, however, and was determined to find something. He was certain that he would find something in the area because there was too much history not to. Mongolian was founded due to a rich strike of gold. At the at the center of the area is Silver Creek, and that is where Jerry set up to start panning for gold. At the edge of the water, a scorpion startled Jerry, but did not sting him. Scorpions only sting when they have to, as their venom takes time to replenish. Nonetheless, he jumped back, and as he did, his metal detector got struck. This was no placer deposit. As he as he dug, he saw a slightly dull gold coin from the old gold mining days. This would fetch some money. Then he continued around the creek, finding some flakes and a small nugget. Jerry then noticed an old path. It was barely 6 inches wide and wound through a thick area of vegetation. Bless me. On a hunch, Jerry started down the overgrown path while sweeping his metal detector slowly side to side. A small structure drew his attention as he found a clearing, little more than a tar paper shack, but nonetheless it fascinated Jerry. He carefully went inside because his metal detector was going ballistic. The yield was an old pewter teapot and a few assorted silver utensils. He would have to get them cleaned up later and would also get them appraised. He continued down the path for some time while finding some occasional change dropped by other hardy explorers and tourists. But to read the rest of this article, just go to needbucksnow.com. To get my newest articles and reviews, just put your email address right here and get started today. Thank you. Bye.